Lawmakers believe the void in terms of loss in government revenue due to the total ban on Philippine offshore gaming operators, or POGOs, should somehow be filled up. Thus, a question was raised to a concerned government office on how this will be done. Fortunately, the said agency already has something in mind to compensate for the loss in earnings. Mela Lesmora supplies the details to that in this report.
The Philippine Charity Sweepstakes Office has assured the public of various measures to further increase government's revenue. This following the total POGO ban declared by President Ferdinand R. Marcos Jr., which is expected to result in the loss of billions of pesos in government earnings. During the budget briefing of the House Committee on Appropriations, PCSO Chairperson Felix Reyes said even before the banning of POGO, they were already thinking of ways to increase their projected revenue. In their presentation, the agency reported about their plans to launch new games and betting platforms. They also want to further expand their offices and branches while also pushing for digitalization. From 2022 up to first semester of 2024, the PCSO also presented its financial report, as well as significant accomplishments from its medical assistance programs to its charity works.
Merong 7 bilyong pisong mawawala sa pamahalaan. Not to mention yung mawawala din sa BIR. Meron po ba kayong naiisip na ibang paraan na pwede po natin hindi naman matapatan yung mawawala? Kaso lang, maski pa paano naman mapunuan. Para sa ganon, hindi masyadong masaktan ang pamahalaan pagdating sa revenue collection.
Talaga pong layunin namin ang mapataas ang aming revenue. At ang amin nga pong direksyon ay maghanap po o magdagdag ng mga betting platform. At nito lamang pong mga nakaraang aming board meeting, iniprobahan po namin yung pong corporate-owned chain of business na para pong ito ay hahanap po kami ng mga kumpanya na marami pong chain of business. Ganun din po ay amin pong ilulunsad ang another variant of Lotto. Ito po ay yung ating Lotto Bilyonaryo.
Aside from the PCSO, officials from the Philippine Amusement and Gaming Corporation, led by PAGCOR Chairman Alejandro Tenco, also attended the budget briefing. As expected, the issues concerning POGOs were raised once again, which the agency has thoroughly addressed. In the coming days, budget deliberations will continue at the lower house, and several lawmakers shared what agency or programs they intend to focus on.
I would like to look into number 1, DPWH. I would like to look into MMDA. I would like to see a national flood control plan to totally address the challenges brought about by climate change.
I'd like to know how DBM able to allocate funds for the final completion of the normalization process. We're talking about how the national government would be able to provide assistance for those armed combatants who are to be decommissioned.
We will be questioning the DOTR time and time again. Kami first termers po kami, but for the past this will be our third budget that we'll be scrutinizing. Problema pa rin yung plaka, problema pa rin yung driver's license. We would be looking into that.
Mela Lesmora from the National TV Network for a new and better Philippines.